Catamount News. I am Tyler. First off, Ethan will lead us off with the national news.
National blood supply dwindles. Tons of people donated blood September 11th, but even so, the nation's supplies are very feeble. Winter is normally a season with blood shortages, and with the number of flus and other ailments, it is not surprising. Only a fraction of the 9/11 donors have returned to donate blood. The Red Cross and other organizations are back to begging for blood, especially after the Red Cross did not know what to do with 49,000 pints it threw them away. A Californian blood bank lost all of its stock after the car crashes due to fog.
Thank you, Ethan. And now on the world front, I'll be reporting the Al-Qaeda and Taliban members that were captured have now started to be interrogated. Two of the Al-Qaeda's members that were part of bin Laden's inner circle have not been talking. This is just what the FBI and CIA feared. People that are high-ranked will resist talking, and it will be hard to get them to talk. But lower-ranked have started to give clues where bin Laden is. And now to Jacob with sports.
Thank you, Tyler. Michael Strahan from the New York Giants has broken the record of sacks in one season. Brett Favre was sacked for number 22 and a half on Sunday with only 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Strahan sacked Favre right before he threw a pass. I think, Tyler, that all the Giants fans out there will be proud that the Giants own the record for most sacks. Now, that's that.
And now to Tasha, who will be interviewing one of our own fellow students.
Okay, Ellen. With the school news, I'll be interviewing Ellen on the GLB. And here are some questions. What is the GLB?
The GLB is a state competition where you're asked questions about geography. And
Did it feel very competitive?
it felt sort of competitive because there's a lot of people watching you, and you kind of feel kind of stupid if you get a question wrong.
I can understand that. If you win, what happens?
If you win, you take a test, and if you pass the test, you go to Middlebury, and if you win the competition in Middlebury, you go to Washington, D.C., and you get to meet Alex Trebek. That's pretty cool. And then if you win that, you win $25,000 for a scholarship.
Neat. How did you prepare?
I sort of read an atlas, but that's all, really.
All right, thank you. Now, Tyler.
And now it's Ethan to our local news. Thank you, Tyler. On Saturday, a Rhode Island man and 8 other people went off Mark Trail. It lasted through the weekend and on to Monday when the last 2 people were found at 12:30 p.m. Skiers said they did not know they were off trail. J-Peak allows people off marked trails and ski through the woods. I think that J-Peak should not allow people to ski through the woods. Back to you, Tyler. Thank you, Ethan. And now to Lucas with weather. Thank you, Tyler. Okay. Okay. In the northeast section of our nation, it is cold, bringing these temperatures. In New York, there's a high of 46 and a low of 32. In Washington, D.C., there is a high of 50 and a low of 32. As we move on to the Midwest, there is a high of 40 and a low of 30 in Chicago. In Detroit, there is a high of 40 and a low of 30. In Minneapolis, there's a high of 38 and a low of 24. It is also freezing temperature around mostly that section. As we progress to the south, we can see it is showering, bringing Miami temperatures to a high of 76 and a low of 60. And in Atlanta with a high of 58 and a low of 36. Also in Houston, there is a high of 60 and a low of 42. Over in the southwest, it is warmer, with temperatures a high of 77 and 62 and a low of 50 and 44 in Los Angeles and in San Francisco. Up in north in Seattle, there is a high of 50 and a low of 42, and it is raining mostly up in that section. In Billings, there is a high of 49 and a low of 28. Now, back to you, Tyler.
Thank you, Lucas. Thank you for watching this Catamount. Thank you for watching Catamount News.